Good morning. Today we're flying from Haneda, Tokyo to Sydney International on ANA's 787 Dreamliner in business class. I really enjoyed my time in Tokyo and Kyushu, and you can check that video out after this one, but I have really been looking forward to this flight.
And at only 78,000 velocity points and $69 in fees and taxes, it's a great value way to travel home. Stick around to the end of the video to learn how to book this one for yourself.
After a relatively rapid check-in and security process, we find ourselves here in ANA's business class lounge.
With seating for up to 1,300 people, the ANA Lounge in Terminal 2 provides everything you could wish for to start your journey in style. If you can think of a particular type of seating, you could probably find it here, including private booths, lounges, and dining benches. There are, of course, showers that you can book ahead of time, single-person cubicles so you can take calls without disturbing other passengers. There's even a smoking room back there, which is great if you partake. I didn't film in there, I'll let you imagine what's going on. Towards the center of the space, you'll find a dining area that really sets the tone of what to expect on board. A wide selection of Japanese and international drinks are on offer, or you can pour yourself a coffee from the automated machines. A kitchen at the rear cooks up a la carte ramen, all of which can be ordered through your phone, or you can take your pick of buffet-style dishes including curry, noodles, and a whole range of other delicacies. I can't help but watch the professional chef stationed right in the middle of it all, preparing breakfast meats. That's how you know it's fresh.
I wanted to try what the chef was cooking up. He seemed to know what he was doing. He did know what he was doing. That was fantastic, incredible food. Very nice, relaxing lounge. I'm even more excited for the flight now. All right, we're on board. Got the orange juice. Let's go.
On arrival, you'll find everything you need for a comfortable flight laid out on your seat. This includes a pillow, some nice slippers, some basic headphones, a mattress cover, and a blanket. The bright orange canvas pouch by Ettinger really catches my eye as I step onto the plane. This amenity kit isn't bursting at the seams with goodies, but the lip balm and body lotion by Aveda is much appreciated here. If that's not quite enough for you, the bathroom has its own little collection of amenities as well. And if you're departing from Tokyo, one last chance to use a beautiful Japanese toilet. Elsewhere around the seat, you'll find this control panel here with power and a remote for your entertainment system, a little side table to put your snacks and drinks as they come, and a simple control panel to recline or lay your seat flat. There is Wi-Fi on board, but you'll have to pay up to $22 for the full flight. The seats are arranged in a staggered 1-2-1 layout, meaning my window seat, 2C, is closer to the aisle than the window, but I don't mind. I still get treated to spectacular views over Tokyo as we depart. The first meal service comes quickly after takeoff, with both an international and Japanese menu on offer. I opt for the Washoku for one last round of authentic Japanese cuisine, and it does not disappoint. The appetizer and zensai could be a meal unto itself, but then you're hit with 5 more dishes after that. Each soft textured dish bursts with umami and savory flavors, leaving me bursting at the seams by the end. This was an immense amount of food, and I come away incredibly satisfied. Having developed quite a taste for sake over the past week in Japan as well, I get stuck into the sake on offer, and unsurprisingly, it is fantastic. Post-dinner service, I want to find out just how comfortable this seat is, so I unwrap my mattress topper and give it a go. Now, this flight takes place during the middle of the day, so I wasn't exactly feeling like sleeping, but nothing beats laying down on a plane. It was so comfortable, I pretty much assumed this position for the rest of the flight. While I am quite partial to just leaving the flight map on as I do other things, there are plenty of shows and movies to keep you occupied on ANA's entertainment system. Although I was a little confused at this single random Sex and the City episode. What if this is the one that finally hooks me?
So we're about 4 hours into the flight, and I was a little caught off guard here, but there's a second meal.
Once again, you have a pick of Japanese or international menus. I went with the ravioli, which was fantastic, and while this was a smaller meal, I could not finish this. I'm still digesting that first one.
Well, I'm back home in Australia and very happy with my choice to fly home on ANA business class. If you've watched this and thought, yeah, I want to give that a go too, here are 3 things you can do to maximize your chances of scoring the seat.
1. As a partner of Virgin, ANA flights to and from Japan can be booked through the Virgin website when you click Use Velocity Points. I was lucky enough to find my flight exactly 2 weeks before departure, which is when ANA typically release their reward seats to Velocity members. 2. Sometimes ANA will release extra reward seat availability. In fact, they did so for their Perth-Tokyo route earlier this year. If you want to be kept up to date on the latest reward seats as they are released, sign up to PointHacks Seat Alert newsletter using the link in the description. 3. You'll of course want the 78,000 Velocity points required for this flight in your account ready to go, and you can typically earn them all at once with a credit card sign-up bonus. Right now, we have an exclusive offer with the Citi Premier credit card. Usually, the card will come with 100,000 bonus Velocity points, but if you use the link in the description, you'll receive an extra 10,000 bonus Velocity points after minimum spend. If the card doesn't suit your needs, there are plenty more Velocity point earning cards listed on our website. You can also book these flights with points from Star Alliance partners such as Singapore Airlines or Air Canada. To read more about how to do that and a second point of view on this flight from my colleague Brandon, there's yet another link in the description. Finally, if you're interested in flying to or from Japan with Qantas points instead, may I suggest this video? I flew on Japan Airlines Boeing 777 first class suite to get to Tokyo, and what would you know, it was an absolutely fantastic experience. Definitely check that out if you've got more Qantas points to burn, and I'll see you over there.